So welcome yet to another session on my platform. This is Mic Up with Patrick, where I walk my listeners through the deep dives of digital marketing, helping them to understand some of the complexities that this industry actually possesses, right? So believe me on this, guys, there are several confusions, there are several difficulties or complexities in digital marketing. But I try as much as I can, leveraging on my 10 years of digital marketing experience to help demystify some of these things, right? So once again, welcome to my platform, and I'm super delighted to have you listen to what I have to say. Yeah, a big thank you to you guys for always encouraging, for always listening to whatever it is that I have to say, right? So in this particular session, I want to take my time to talk about a very important topic in search engine optimization. What are some of the success factors in SEO? What are some of the things you need to put into consideration in order to succeed in search engine optimization specifically? In this particular video, I've put together some factors born out of my years of experience, both practicing SEO and also training students for search engine optimization and helping these students to succeed in SEO, writing content and ranking content. So let's get right into these success factors, about 10 of them, obviously. And of course, you will get to understand that succeeding in SEO is actually not as difficult as these experts want us to believe. So join me in the next section and let's explore these 10 factors together. So the very first factor that I love you to put into consideration, I mean, it's very important that you put this particular factor into consideration because it will serve as the foundation upon which every other factor is going to be built on. So the very first factor obviously is understanding Google's algorithm updates. So there has been several algorithm updates in the past, and there are current algorithm updates also that are still very recent. And of course, there will always be changes also in the Google's algorithm updates, especially with the threat from artificial intelligence, right? So Google wouldn't want to go out of business. So definitely expect them to always churn out updates to the algorithm, to the search algorithm. So when I started out in search engine optimization, going through several content from Brandin's, Backlinko, Neil Patel's Ubersuggest, HubSpot, SEMrush, and several of these big guys, Moz, and the rest of them. I was literally confused because a lot of them had one new thing to say. There was always something new that you could find on these platforms, right? But it was very confusing, right? The same way I'm very sure a lot of you are confused as SEO specialists, not knowing how exactly you can succeed. But from all of these years of experience that I've garnered, I'm simply telling you that the very first success factor is taking your time to go back to Google's old algorithm updates, begin to study them, right? Take your time to study the recent ones also and get prepared for more algorithm updates in the future. So in my own case, I went back to all of the algorithm updates. I studied the Panda, I studied Hummingbird, I studied Medic, I studied several of them that were there, those old updates, and of course the most recent ones, the helpful content, the EAT, and the rest of them, right? So take your time to go through the Google's algorithm updates, the past, the present, and the future. It will really be of great assistance to you to succeeding in search engine optimization. So the next factor that you want to put into consideration is understanding how Google works, right? Understanding how search works. Very important also as a factor. If you don't understand how search itself works, you may not know how to optimize content for search, right? So of course, search actually works in 3 phases: the crawling phases, the indexation phase, and the service or the serving phase, right? So Google literally goes through the internet, cross through billions of content, right? Start selecting some of the very important ones among them, the ones that are of good quality, right, and begin to index them, file them neatly in its archive, and begin to serve them out to searchers when they make some of these searches, right? You have to understand how search works. So I have not taken my time to break down these three phases in detail because of the timing for this video. But maybe in my subsequent video, I will take my time to explain how these three phases actually work. So you have to understand that there are three phases in Google search, right? The crawling phase, the indexation phase, and the serving or the service phase. You have to understand these three phases in depth in order to succeed in search engine optimization. The third factor is understanding keyword research. You obviously have to understand what people are looking for, right? Because keyword research is the beginning or the genesis of every successful ranking on Google. You have to understand what people are looking for, and you have to produce content to suit this particular search term. You cannot just wake up someday and write what comes to your head. Oh, I think I'm good at writing about video making. Let me just go ahead and dig into writing video making or about video making. It doesn't work like that, right? Every successful content, every successful ranking, every successful journey in SEO actually starts with a nicely done keyword research, sometimes called search analysis, right? So understand or master the art of keyword researching. The next success factor is mastering content writing. So I've come to realize that a lot of persons feel afraid or seem afraid. A lot of persons seem afraid of content writing, but of course you definitely cannot succeed in SEO if you don't know how to write content. So again, I will not dig deeper into content writing because of timing, right? But maybe my subsequent video also, I will take my time to outline more about content writing, right? So you have to master content writing because content is king, right? You have to understand how to write what people are looking for, how to help answer people's basic questions, giving solution to their challenges, right, in form of a content before you can actually get to trust. So content has its way of making people trust you, right? So you have to master the art of content writing if you will ever smell success in SEO. So while some of these points may not actually be in the right order, right? But of course, the most important thing in all of this, the most important takeaway in all of this is the fact that these are some of the factors I am very confident will help you succeed in SEO from personal experience. So the next point, obviously, the next success factor in SEO is understanding that there are various types of SEO. There are various branches in SEO and you must master them. So we have the on-page SEO, which actually talks about writing blog content, writing helpful and nice looking content, right? And of course, optimizing individual pages or categories or sections of a website, which is the on-page SEO, right? There's also off-page SEO where you have building backlinks or offline reputation and all of that. You understand? So you have to understand off-page SEO and understand also or master how to become successful at doing it. You have to understand how to get backlinks for a website because backlink obviously is one of the ranking factors, right? So apart from off-page SEO, we have the local SEO, we have the technical SEO, wherein you get to understand how to help a website load very fast, right? How to optimize individual images across the website, how to set up proper schema, markup, and several other things that are contained inside technical SEO, like the core web vitals, including mobile friendliness, how to ensure that the website is secured, having HTTPS, and several other technical sides of SEO also. So all of these areas of SEO are very important, and a good understanding of them actually help you to succeed in SEO. The next success factor in SEO definitely would be to understand conversion rate optimization and user experience. So sometimes people write content and they don't really bother about how users will get to feel when they go through this content. Your content must be written neatly, right? With neat paragraphing, with neat sentencing, and neat user experience, user interface, right? You don't want to have images bigger than the text or the text bigger than the images. maybe some areas of the text bigger than other ones, right? So you want to try as much as possible to put user experience. How will users feel when they go through your content? How will users feel? Will they feel satisfied going through your content? How would they feel seeing the interface also? Will they feel satisfied scrolling through your blog content? So apart from this also, you have to understand conversion rate optimization. How exactly do you make your content get users to take a particular conversion action, like maybe filling a form, or maybe placing a call through to the business owner, or maybe even clicking a button to buy what you have to sell and stuff like that. So succeeding in SEO will warrant you to understand conversion rate optimization and of course user interface and user experience. So while I may not delve deeper into this because of timing, obviously you have to understand that CRO and UI UX is a very important success factor for search engine optimization. Understanding competitor analysis also is a factor in SEO that helps you to succeed. You want to study what your competitors are doing differently and tailor your content, not necessarily to match what exactly they are doing, but to try to produce a better experience for your users than what your competitors had produced. So competitor analysis is very important. You have to understand how to spy on your competitors on the search engine result page and with the use of several other tools also out there. A good understanding of competitor analysis or how to analyze your competitors to produce better content than theirs is a key success factor also in SEO. To succeed in SEO also, you need a mentor. This is not a must, definitely, but you should hook up with someone that had gone ahead of you that can actually be of great assistance to you in doing well in SEO. Mentoring or mentorship is actually very important in search engine optimization success. Next factor to succeed in SEO obviously will be to look for a community to join, right? So like-minded people, right? So look for like-minded individuals like yourself in a community and join them, right? So that you can also get to learn one or two things from what they are doing differently. And of course, also learning how you can get to change some of your approaches to doing SEO, right? So joining the community also is very important because sometimes it helps you to understand when there are new releases in the industry, when there are new things that you are not able to learn quickly, right? You get to see them announced on the community that you have joined. So join the community, it will really help you to succeed in SEO. So last but not least is enrolling for some courses in SEO. I mean some SEO courses. It may be free, it may be premium or paid courses, right? But the most important thing is courses, SEO courses will actually help to sharpen your mind. So if you are an existing SEO specialist, maybe you've got years of experience in SEO, you still need courses to stay refreshed. And if you are a new entrant in SEO, you definitely will need some courses, either free or paid, to get along or to get by in SEO. I mean, you need to learn from other people's experience, from mentors' experience, for people that had gone far ahead of you, right, in order to do just fine in SEO. And that will be it basically for now, guys. I've taken my time to outline all of these SEO success factors just so that you can get to see some of the things you can actually get to do in order to record massive success also in your SEO career.